Oh, hello! Welcome back to my Chanel and to a Halloween clothing review. I know, it's been forever, and I'll explain why and where I've been at the end of this video, but for now I know you're eager to see the spooky shit, so let's get on with it. This video is not sponsored. I know. However, while this video is not sponsored by Shein, I am a Shein affiliate. So fancy, thank you. So if you would like to save money on any of your Shein purchases, use the code right here on the screen somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll figure that out later. And also down in the description box. There is also a link as well. And if anything I can do can save you money, I will put it down there for you. I got you. Also, I'm trying something new. I have a whole list of my picks, things that I've bought with my own money on Shein. And if you search this code, which I will put somewhere on screen, that will direct you directly to my picks. Direct you directly. How do you like that? So without further ado, let's dive into this spooky shit that I bought with my own money. You're welcome. First up is the sweater I'm wearing at this very moment, which is $20.71, and this is the Romwe Men Grunge Punk Men Cross and Skeleton Pattern Sweater in the color black, and I believe I got it in the medium, because that's larger in men. It might have also been a small. I'll put it up here on the screen somewhere once I remember what I got. This may shock you to hear, but I actually really love this sweater, which is why I'm wearing it. It is really cozy and warm. I don't know if this is knit or crochet. I've gotten in trouble for saying it the wrong way before, so please help me out. Is this knit or crochet? This is very close knit, so there's not a lot of holes, which makes it very, very cozy and comfy and warm. So I was freezing my butt off earlier today, put this on, now my butt is very warm. Ironic because this is not covering my butt, but we'll get to that later. I just really love the colors and the pattern of this specifically. Like, I love the exposed skeletons and the ribs, I think. I don't know why there's ribs on my arm, but anatomy's hard. I understand. We also have a singular cross over here. I don't know why, because we can. But I love the fit of this on me. It's a little oversized, but I expected that for a men's sweater. So I love how it fits. There is nothing on the back. Sadly, all the fun is in the front. I also love that this comes in so many different colors. There's green, there's pink, there's blue. There's like a zombie green with a pink inside, which is really fun. The only thing I do not like at all about this sweater is the neck. It's so itchy. Oh my god. And that's the only place it's itchy. Not itchy anywhere else, just the neck. Next up is one of my favorite recent purchases. This is the Rathariza Women's Square Neck Puff Sleeve Dress for $26.79. And I got, of course, the color orange and the size small. Now I got this in the color red as well, and I loved it so much, I got it again in a more festive fall orange, as you can see here. I love this dress. It is gorgeous. It's not really stretchy in the main part of the dress itself, but anywhere where it has this lovely ruched puff sleeve design around the neck, around the sleeves, I think that's it. It's very stretchy. This also is very sexy. You wouldn't think it to look at it at first, but the back, if my model will so kindly turn around for you, is open and has a lovely crisscross corset lacing in the back, which is gorgeous. I love that. Also makes it adjustable. And the back also has some elastic around the top of the butt area, which I appreciate. Makes getting this on so much easier because there are no zippers or any other openings in this dress. You just pull it on or step into it. There is a tie in the front as well, and I just love everything about this dress. I love the color, I love the fit. It is the perfect length. I can wear flats with this without having to worry about it dragging on the ground. And this also looks fabulous off the shoulder, which is how I prefer to wear most of my dresses like this, with the puffy sleeves, so I'm very happy. I love it. Money well spent, in my opinion. They also had this in a variety of colors, and I am very tempted to get this in black. The next one may shock you. This is the Shein Mod Solid Tie Front Ruffle Hem Dress for $26.47 in the color white in the size small. I know you're thinking, why are you buying a plain white, girly looking ruffly dress? Well, I'll tell you, because this, my friends, is going to be a DIY where I splatter the ever-living shit out of this dress with red paint to make it look like blood. Now, if you have blood or know where I can get some, I'd much prefer to splatter it with that, so leave me a comment or send me a DM. I strive for authenticity in my DIYs. Give me the blood. So I'm very much looking forward to splattering this dress, but I thought I would show you what it looks like before, so here it is, fresh out of the bag. As you can see, it is very wrinkled. I'm so sorry. I'm a lazy influencer. But this is a really cute dress. I don't know if for the quality, 20-something bucks. The prices have gone up so much after the tariffs. It's been nuts. Have you guys noticed that? Oh my god. Anyway, this is the cheap, you know, wrinkly fabric that most stuff on Shein is made out of, though I am surprised. The skirt is quite fluffy by itself. I'm not wearing a petticoat, and there are 2 layers to this dress. There's an underskirt and then the puffier overtop layer thing. There is also a tie in the back. This zips up the back as well, and there is also a tie in the front. And this fits me perfectly. I'm very happy with it. And again, this is another dress that I can wear off the shoulder. Next up is the Kurez, weird ass names in these shops, sheer mini dress with hoodie for $18.49. And I got this in the size medium, and this is barely a dress. It is so see-through and so short. But the main reason I got this is to go with my brand new pink glitter scream mask. I am so happy with this thing. I haven't tried it on with the dress yet. I'm saving that for later, off camera. But I don't know why I looked at you like that. I'm sorry. They call this a dress. I would say this is more of like a beach cover-up just because it's so sheer. You can see right through this thing. And granted, I am wearing pasties and underwear, but still, like, you can see how see-through this is. I love the color. The baby pink is perfect. Also one of my favorite colors, as you know. And I love the hood. It is the perfect size to go over my scream mask. The arms have a little bit of gapping around the armpits, which is kind of weird because the rest of it fits me well and it's super short. Like, barely covers the bottom of my butt. But overall, it's cute. Again, I don't know that I'm happy paying $20 for this thing because it's so thin and so sheer. But for what I wanted it for, it'll work. I mainly got this just to do photo shoots with my ghost face mask. So, I'm not happy with the price, but for what I need it for, it works. Oh no, looks like the next item is sold out. I'm so sorry. Hopefully they restock this because it's really cute. This is the Soleil Holiday Backless Bodycon dress for $9.59. This is a bright orange, and I got it in size medium. I love this dress. I got this 2-ish months ago now, I think. I've been hoarding things until I have enough to make a video for you guys. Because I don't really buy that often from Shein when it comes to my own money. But I love the style of this dress. It is the perfect length, not too short, not too long, and it has that really cool distressed fabric that I usually only really see in like the gray and black colorway. I actually found a bunch of this fabric at Joann's before they closed, RIP. But to see it in this different color was so exciting, so I immediately snatched this up. This is very stretchy, and it's a little big in the back, but it's not bad. Kind of see-through, not as bad as the pink, obviously. And I love playing around with things like this dress with the tie because it's so long. And I discovered if you tie it around your neck, it makes a really cute choker or scarf. So one way to level up the styling of this dress. But I love it. I love the halter neck style, and it's perfect. Oh, okay. Next up was the item that I was most excited for when I saw it. And spoiler alert, it's a bit disappointing to me. I don't know, you guys tell me if I'm crazy. This is the Shein Icon Halloween Color Block Lace and Velvet Dress. And I got size medium. And this was $37.79. So, I have many gripes with this dress. But the first being, the lace on the top by the collar will not sit. It just kept flapping up and doing this every time I move. I don't know if steaming it would help with that, but I feel like this needed to be heavier lace so it would sit more properly, or at least be an inch or two longer. That's what she said. Anyway, this is also really, really short. I was shocked by how short this is. The velvet's gorgeous, it's very stretchy, but this also has sewn-in shorts, which I thought was a very interesting choice for this dress. I might cut them out and see if that helps. The shorts are really up there. They're quite uncomfortable because despite the fact that they're stretchy, It's like someone's giving me a wedgie constantly walking around in this thing. I love the V in the waist. Also, the waist is a little higher than my natural waist, which is kind of weird, so it sits awkwardly. But I love the lace on these sleeves. The lace on the sleeves is the most gorgeous part of this whole thing. And I like the square neckline. It zips up in the back, but I feel like it does not fit me correctly. So tell me if I'm crazy. Maybe it looks good to you, but to me, I'm debating sending this back because I don't love it. Especially for almost $40. Come on, Shein. Next up is something that I was also really excited for. It's like a sexy version of Lydia Deetz. This is the Shein Icon Women's Red Halloween dress for $32.47, and I got size medium. Now, when you look at the picture here, you see a veil. So one would think this comes with a veil. We are all mistaken. This did not come with a veil. However, what this did come with is terrible gloves. Holy shit, this is the worst pair of gloves I have ever gotten anywhere. Now, I know Shein's not really known for its amazing quality, but holy shit, this is bad. It's like they designed this for a frog. You know how little frogs have those little big toe pads at the end of their fingers? That's what these gloves look like. It's so bad. And on, they're even worse. They're not tight on my arm. They're made out of this really cheap feeling red material, and you can see it's the same material that the bodice and the collar of the dress are made out of, so that's great. Lovely. Nice and cheap looking. I don't think I have abnormally slender fingers, but good God, they're swimming in these gloves. The gloves are terrible. I hate them. Not gonna wear them, probably gonna get rid of them or chop them up to make something else. But the dress itself, it's okay. It's not amazing, which makes me really sad. This was actually going to be my outfit for Halloween Horror Nights this year when I went, but it was so bad I just decided not to wear it and I went with something else altogether. So this is like a bodysuit situation. Very, very short, as you can see. We have 3 snaps that connect the bodysuit underneath the crotch. Sure, very secure, love that. And we have layers of ruffles and lace in the front. Gorgeous, beautiful. The lace is actually really nice on this, I was surprised. But then you get 1 layer of ruffle in the back, which does not, by the way, cover your butt. As you can clearly see, I'm censoring myself to avoid showing the cheeks, but good God, this is bad. And then we have this long red mesh train, which, like, you have all these beautiful ruffles and details on the front. Why not just do that in the back to cover your butt? And then have the red long mesh. But what do I know about clothes? But then the lace panels on either side of my torso are completely see-through. They are not lined at all. So you definitely will see whatever you're wearing underneath, be it a bra or pasties. Don't know why they did that. Don't love how the collar fits on me, but I do love the lace tier that they have here in the front. Gorgeous, the back, stunning. That's my favorite part about this whole look, that and the ruffles in the bottom. What were they thinking with the back? Is this a lingerie piece? Let me go look and see actually if this is listed as lingerie, because it seems like it. No, they say this is a costume dress. My brother in Christ, this is not a costume dress. This is lingerie. I know some of y'all like to dress sexy for Halloween, but goddamn. This is another item I was thinking about returning. But I do like the lace and ruffles, so I can always just put a skirt underneath to cover my butt. Next up is the Romwe J Fashion women's top for $6.89. I got size medium, and I wish I had gotten size small, because this, as you can see, is quite loose on me, and I think it looked so much better if it were bodycon and fitted. So that's an easy fix. I can just sew up the sides and make it tighter. You may notice something is missing, and that is the big metal spiral that was on this. I took that shit off. I did not enjoy how this looked at all. So this is what it looks like. It's like cheap metal. It's fine. If this had an option to be an earring, I would be all over that because it would be a really cute earring, but I just didn't like it on the top. But I think it looks much better with just the tie going through the loop in the front of the shirt. It's very Tim Burton spiral, which I love. And I think it's a really cute top. It's not see-through, it's very comfy, it's stretchy, so I like it. Next up is the 1-pack women's fleece-lined leggings for $13.11, and I got size large. I could definitely have sized down if I wanted a tighter fit, but I kind of wanted these to be lounge pants, especially for the winter months. these are so warm. They have this lovely black fleece on the inside. Oh, so cozy. I'm so happy I got these. And they're just a tad loose on me around the waist and butt area. Everywhere else, they fit me fine. So I'm very happy with my purchase. I love a good black and white striped print. That is one of my weaknesses. And I have nothing bad to say about them. I love them. Next up is the Romwe Halloween Gothic Dark Orange top for $3.11. I got this in the color orange and size medium. Another top where I should have sized down. This is way too loose on me. I love the print. I love anything orange, and I love the little bats and the moons. It's a perfect spooky Halloween top. Again, looks so much better when it's bodycon and tight to my body, but I can fix that. And if you're daring, this can also work as a mini skirt. It is a little loose at the top of my butt, but again, I can fix that. You know, I'm kind of tempted to buy this in size small and just wear it as a set. That's a really good idea. I should do that. This is a micro mini skirt though. Next up was something I was so excited about. I immediately bought this the second I saw it. This is the Bam Gleam Halloween women's top for $6.15. This is a one size fits all, but I love the print. I have never seen a stretchy mesh lingerie top like this with pumpkins. How cool is that? I love the color. I love the faces on the jack-o'-lanterns. It's so stretchy. I think this could fit like easily extra large, maybe 2X even. Like the stretch on this is insane. And this can either be a crop top or a regular length top depending on how long you stretch it. And this also looks great when worn off the shoulder. One of my hobbies is scouring Shein for all of the cool Halloween stuff like this. So I'm really glad I came across this top. It is one of my new favorites. I have never seen anything like this anywhere else. Now, when it comes to finding Halloween stuff on Shein, I tend to go outside the box a little bit when it comes to searching for things. I'll look in the men's section. I'll look in the Tween section, which is where this next item is from. I have no shame. If it looks cool and it fits me, I don't care who it was made for, I'm buying it. So this is the Tween Girls Halloween Element outfit for $9.01. And I got this in the biggest size possible, which is for a 12-year-old. But luckily, it also fits me. The skirt's actually a little longer than I was expecting, and I just fixed that by rolling it up a little bit. Harkens me back to Catholic school, where I also used to roll up my uniform skirt to make it shorter. Good times. I love this set. They need to make more stuff like this for adult women. Like, look how cute this is. I love how bright the orange is. I love the black lace on the bottom of the skirt. I love the print. We have witches, bats, jack-o'-lanterns, moons, like all the spooky shit. And you guessed it, this is also lovely when worn off the shoulder. It's so stretchy. I feel like this could fit even like a bigger person than me. The waistband's stretchy, the top is stretchy all along the sleeves and the neckline. And I'm just so glad I took a chance and got the biggest size available for the tweens. I have to go back and look and see if they have anything else like this, because this is so cute, and they don't make anything like this for women in the Halloween section. It's all t-shirts, which boring. I want a cute Halloween set, god damn it. And now I have one. And last but not least, I got some jewelry, which are also sold out. I am so sorry. This is the one-piece Halloween blood eye print wooden bead bracelet for $2.57. Now, the one thing I found very interesting is that I bought 2 pairs of these. You may notice I'm wearing 4. Now, the other 2 pairs I got from Temu, I believe for a cheaper price. So, you can definitely shop around and see if something that you like is sold out on Shein. Might be on Temu. Because a lot of these companies, Shein, Romwe, Temu, AliExpress, they all get things from the same supplier, and then they just mark it up according to how much money they want to make. But it's crazy that these 2 sets of bracelets that I bought from 2 completely different places are the exact same. Like, down to the design, the color of the eyes, they're all made out of wood, they all are very stretchy, and the eyeballs look the same to me. I don't know if you can find a difference, but nothing bad to say about these guys. They're very cute, and I love me some eyeballs. And that is it for my spooky Shein haul, which I bought myself. You proud of me? I did it all by myself, Mom. But I hope you guys have been having a wonderful October. I have been really enjoying spooky season. Honestly, I've been enjoying spooky season since July. or June. Whenever Halloween came out in retail, I've just been going to all the stores, experiencing all the things. And don't forget to use my affiliate code or link to save yourself some money if you want to buy anything from the spooky side of Shein. I think this also works with just about anything there. It says this should get you 60% off, so if you use it, please let me know if that's true. If not, I'm gonna go yell at Shein for lying to me. So, I have been off YouTube for a long time now, and I am so sorry. I've missed you guys. My life has been absolutely insane in the best way. I've been traveling a lot, I've been doing a lot of spooky shit, I've been doing a lot of acting. I got to fulfill a dream of mine, and I played Ariel in The Little Mermaid in the Disney musical this summer. Oh my god. When I got the email offer for the role of Ariel, I lost my mind. I remember my boyfriend said, and I quote, "I made an ungodly noise." So that was a dream come true. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have played one of my favorite Disney characters since childhood. I made my own shells, and I wish I could go back. I would happily play Ariel for months. But being in that show took up a huge chunk of my life. Musicals are very intense. Learning all the choreography, the singing, you know, getting costumes together takes up a lot of time, and this venue that I performed at was a long way away from where I live. So the commute damn near killed me. But I was so determined to play Ariel. I was like, I don't care how long I have to drive, it's happening. I've also been acting in a few films. I got to be in my first horror film this year and a feature film. I also booked a short, which was more recent, in Queens, which was so much fun and so cool. I've been singing a lot, I've been recording in studios with people, and then most recently, I performed in Manhattan for the first time. And not only did I perform in Manhattan, I performed at the Slipper Room, which is where Lady Gaga performed. She had a residency there, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently online it said that she was discovered there, so yeah, that happened. Crazy. If you want to see the videos of what I sang, I have them up on my TikTok and on my Instagram. I sang as a vampire with fangs in. And then most recently, I flew to Ohio for the first time as a guest of the Blood Prison, which is in the Ohio State Reformatory, which is where the Shawshank Redemption film was made. And I got to go experience their haunt there, and I got to meet, I don't know if you guys know her, her name is Warden's Widow on Instagram, TikTok. She is an incredible scare actress. She's so cool, and she's 6'7", so the height difference between the two of us is quite funny. There's a lot more that's been happening too, but I'll cover all that in my end of year video where I talk about everything I've done throughout the year. But the past couple of months have been crazy, but I'm so thankful to just have had all the opportunities that I've had, but now I'm excited to rest and get back to doing YouTube more often because I've missed doing this. So thank you so much for subscribing and commenting and liking. I see all of your comments and I really appreciate you guys. But I hope you've been having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Stay spooky. If you don't, I'll come find you. I know where you live. I don't, I promise. Please don't arrest me for stalking. Oh, hello. Needed more on that one. Let's do it again. Take two. If you would like to save money on any of your yes, let's try that again. For the first time in forever. However, while this item is not sponsored by Shein. However, how many times are you gonna say it? However. Good God. Said it 15 times now. However. There's not. There really is not.